Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my current spring makeup products. So check this video out. All right, so current springtime makeup products. I actually don't have a lot to share with you guys, but as you guys know, if you guys are subscribed to my channel, which by the way, we've had a lot more views and a lot more likes. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you know when I post videos. And also down below is Bella Bean's channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to her channel as well. Yeah, we would love to have you guys as part of our YouTube family because obviously you guys are liking my videos, but you gotta be subscribed so you know. So back to makeup. I don't have too much makeup. Because with makeup, I focus on like foundation and I focus on like lip and cheek, like in the spring and the summer, especially like when we're outside more and we're trying to get a little bit of tan. So I do have a lot of that stuff. But as always, I always share with you kind of like my routine on what I use because there is products that I don't include in my like makeup videos or my hair videos or my skincare videos, but I still tell you like my routine because it's just the product maybe I just started using or I really don't like it. And I start off my seasons with my empties video, which I've already posted a couple of videos before. And I will let you know what I like and what I don't like because I don't like wasting money on products. I would say a couple of these I've gotten through Ipsy or none through FabFitFun. It's always been, it's Ipsy for my makeup. But a lot of this stuff like I'm actually an affiliate with Purlisse and Yensa. I love those two companies. They've gifted me so many wonderful products. So a lot of it is Purlisse and Yensa for my makeup because once I find something that I like, makeup isn't something that immunes to your skin, or at least my skin. So I will use the same if it's awesome. Okay, so first things first. So obviously I've already shared with you guys my skincare video, so you know what I do. So I'm going to start off with, I use an SPF that's actually in my skincare video, now that we're going to be outside more. Then I follow with a makeup primer. The current makeup primer I'm using isn't, it's just a makeup primer, so I don't really want to share it with you guys. It's just, okay right now. But what I use next is I actually use by Yensa their Under Eye Corrector. So right now I use Fair. I have Fair and Light. Light I'll start using when it's a little bit, when my skin gets a little bit darker. But I use they're so cute, like their little containers with their little concealer brush. And a little goes a lot way, if you can see that. So this is Fair. So what I do is I just obviously use the brush, put it underneath my eye. And it's like an extra serum, like there's, it's a concealer, it corrects, it helps, like if I have puffy eyes, I've noticed like this stuff helps with it, it really does clear it up. But I always put this on first before my foundation. But yeah, so I use that, like I said, Fair. They have two other colors, if you need a little bit more dark colors, but I use of course like Fair, especially since coming up for the winter because I've been in the house this whole entire time. So yeah, I'm a little pale. All right, so I have a foundation and I have a BB cream. And it just depends on what I'm doing that day. So normally, because I have a lot of BB creams from Purlisse, and I have a lot of foundations from Yensa. They've sent me in the past. So what I normally do is I would say like in the winter, I wasn't even using any foundation. I don't even know what was going on. Like I have all these products and I like never use them. So my go-to, or I'll get like a random one from Ipsy and I'll like sneak that in and use that, and then I'll go back to like my Purlisse and Yensa. So what I normally do is I use my BB cream Monday through Thursday because even if I'm not doing any activities with the kids and I'm not even leaving the house, I'm like, I need to learn to at least put something on my face just because I have it. If you don't have it, I wouldn't just go out and buy stuff, but because I get all this stuff from Ipsy. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will use my foundation. And unless there's something going on during that week, like we had like my son's musical on a Thursday for kindergarten, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and use my foundation. Then I'll go ahead and switch it up. But that's my go-to. So I'll share with you guys my my BB cream first. So I have every single one of their BB creams and CC creams. And this is by Purlisse. This is probably my favorite one. So I have like, and it depends on what season, like Normally, like, I will start using the vitamin C run after I'm out of this, because normally they last about 2 to 3 months, so I give or take. And then they have the regular one, and they sent that one to me, but I really do prefer this one. I always buy this. Like, just so you guys know, Costco, they will come out with this, and it's a dual pack. If you guys see this at Costco, and I even do this, even though they send me this stuff, I still buy it from Costco. The dual pack, anytime they have stuff from Purlisse, I just love the packaging too and all the information on the back. But it's basically like you're buying one, getting one free plus a discount. So this one is awesome. This is their Ageless Glow. And I don't know if I keep gearing towards this because I am older and I'm not like a teenager anymore, but, or even in my 20s, like, and it just, there's so many, like, what I love about Purlisse and Yensa is they have so many benefits in their products. It's not just, hey, here's makeup. It's actually, like, you know, skincare too. So, like, this has, I don't know how to say this. This one has bok choy, oh my goodness, and then collagen and vitamin C. And then in the foundation, there's 8 superfoods, like mushrooms and rice, and it's all this stuff that benefits your skin. And what I look for in a product is, like, the reason why I stick with Purlisse and Yensa is because I've been with them for years, that I love using their products, and it's like you get the benefits as well. It's just like, hey, cake on some makeup. And I always do my research before I work with a company, or even before I like really like, hey, I did like this product, let me look a little bit into it to see if this is something that I want to continue to use. So when I'm telling you that these products are good, they are good, and they're not expensive, which is awesome. So this one for the Ageless Glow, it's natural glowy coverage, moisturizing, brightening, helps improve firmness and reduces wrinkles. So like I said, this one is definitely my go-to for sure. I do like the brown one. I forgot which one it's called because I don't use that one that much. I have it, but I always gear towards this. But I feel like that's more for, like, you know, if you're not concentrating on like the fine lines or wrinkles. And then the vitamin C I like to use when it's like, you know, about this time too, but I like to finish this stuff up too. I have the strawberry one, and the only one I don't have is the illuminating one, and I love it, but it does, if you guys are looking for an illuminating one, that does illuminate your face. But like I said, these ones, they're also, it's really, really good is there's SPF in here. SPF 40. So if you were looking for a new BB cream, this is really good for every single day. And even if, like, I, you know, put this on in the morning and I want to retouch my makeup later on because maybe I do by chance randomly I'm going to go out, I will put my foundation over this. I won't reuse this again, but I love this. But it's a really, really good base, and it goes on creamy, and it just absorbs really nice into your skin. It looks like you're barely wearing any makeup, and that's what I like about, you know, finding a foundation like that. Or, well, that's a BB cream. Any type of, like, coverage. All right, foundation. I love Yensa's Super Serum Silk Foundation. This has vitamin C, E, and that B word again, it's Bakuchiol. I don't know how to say that. But 8 superfoods. I love this because this is thinner than their other serum. This is a serum. Their other foundation is a little bit thicker. The other foundation has SPF. This one doesn't. But that's why I always in the springtime, you know, wear an SPF anyways. That one's a little bit thicker, so I feel like in the winter, because I'm probably my palest, I use the thicker one, but the thin one, like, I love this. And obviously there's like barely any in here. I am almost done with this one, but I have a bunch of these colors. This one's light medium, so light medium's like my go-to. So if I have like a little tint of color or I'm pale, light medium is what I go to. I want to say the neck medium is when I use in the end of summer, fall, because it's a little bit darker, but I only go flip between those two. They do have a light one. It was cute. When they first came out with this foundation, they sent me a trio, and it was, this one was my middle one, and then I had the medium, and then it had a lighter one. And the lighter one I actually use for my girls, especially for dance. Riley, you know, does it on her own, but Isabella, I put it on her skin. It's just, I don't like putting foundation on their skin, but it's like, if I have to put it on my babies, they're not my babies, they're 8 and 17. But if I have to put it on my kids, like, I'm glad to put on this type of foundation because I know it's going to also benefit their skin. Yeah. All right, so those are my foundations. Next what I do is I do concealer. I do have Yensa and Purlisse's concealer, and I love them. but randomly I'll get the one in the Ipsy. So I'll stop using them and I'll use the one in the Ipsy. So actually I'm gonna share with you the one I'm currently using. This one's actually really nice by Alleyoop. Their Game Face Second Skin Concealer. This one's winter. It's a little bit dark, but what's really cool about this is it's a little dark when you put it on, but then when I blend it in, I actually really like it. But it comes with a sponge. So what's really nice is I'll put like 3 dots and then I'll take my sponge, and I want to just use a sponge now when I'm doing my concealer, because I feel like it's a little bit easier and it goes on, like it absorbs into your skin better than like the brush. So this one's really cool. So if you guys are looking, you know, end up needing to pick a concealer for Ipsy, this one's awesome. Okay. I'm going into a palette. So I don't really like use a lot of bronzer or like in the spring. I don't know why. I just don't. Probably because I'm going outside. I'm getting like that little color. So I'm trying to, and I'm going to show you. I have by Cab Cosmetics. This is their Volume 1 Contour. I used this last year for my bronzers for the summer, and then I didn't use the rest of the stuff. So this one's, I'm kind of like showing you my routine and kind of showing you like, I'm going to go like this so it doesn't like blind you. I'm kind of showing you like, there we go, like what I've been using. Okay, so obviously like these were the bronzers that I was using, so I have not been using. I'm not going to use them right now, and I'm not going to use that one. So like I won't use these bronzers. And this one I use this foundation before. So like don't look at this peg. We're gonna look at this side. Okay, so what I've been using right now is after I put on my concealer, I like to put, this is my go-to. I like to put liquid and powder on. So if I use a liquid, I need to use a powder. It's just the way how I am, because I feel like if I just stick with the liquids, like I get that oiliness and I don't want that. So I've been using a banana powder after my concealer. I did get a banana powder in my Ipsy, and that's why I started using it. I was like, hey, wait, I forgot I still had this palette. I need to use this palette up. So I switched to this one. So the couple banana powders that I've been using, like they've been like the same for me. So it's like, well, I'll just show you guys this one. So if you can see. So I've been using this banana powder for my concealer. Then after I'm done with my concealer, I move on to my foundation. So you can tell this one's already getting a little love. So this is the foundation that I put over my, my Yensa and my BB cream Purlisse. Obviously after my concealer's done, and it just kind of like, it blends it in really nicely. I'm using this one first. This one's more of a brownie one. I'll probably move on to this one afterwards just because I want to use it up. So it's nice right now. And it's convenient right now. So as soon as I'm done with these, then I'm going to move on to my other foundations, because I got a bunch from Yensa. Not Yensa. I got a bunch from Ipsy, and I do have the ones from Yensa. But I really haven't found like, I do love my Yensa foundation for the powder, but I haven't found like ones like this that's like my favorite of like other companies. So it's just like, I'm just saying like as an example, like a banana powder. It like whatever one I'm using, it's just been good. So then after I put on my foundation, if I need bronzer, I'll put some bronzer on. I really don't use, unless I go out, but I haven't been, even when I go out, I just use nude color eyeshadows. I'll put eyeshadow on next, and I use my bronzer. So if I do use like this, I'll just put a little bit on there and just blend it in, and it's a little bit darker where the rest of my face, but it like still blends in better, and it really looks nice. And then I'll follow with my blush, but I'm gonna talk about that after I'm done with this palette. And then after I put my blush on, I use my translucent powder. So this is the one that I've been using. I do have another one, but I was like, wait, why am I using, because I have like, I'm not kidding, I probably have 10 translucent powders from Ipsy. Like I've been getting one like every single month. It's crazy. And I'm getting the big one, so it's like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. The one that I was using last time was Anastasia, and check that out, my empties. That one, long story short, I swear lasted like 6 months. So it's been lasting a long time. So right now I'm just using this one just to get rid of this palette. But like I said, this is actually a really good palette. I just have so much stuff. So since I have like everything in that palette, I'm just gonna use everything for convenience being in that palette. And then I follow with a setting spray. I don't really use setting sprays. I don't go out and buy setting sprays. If I have it from Ipsy, I use it. So that's that. And then I follow with mascara. Currently, like, I have not been finding any mascara that I've liked. You gotta check out my empties videos because I have a couple in there, and the current one that I'm using right now, like, I don't even know. It's like it's a double one. So step one, use this lifting, and it's still black. It's not like a pre-whatever. And then the step two is volumizing, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I like when my eyes are a little bit darker. I'll use black eyeliner, but I have so many black eyeliners from like MAC Cosmetics or just random ones that I get in my Ipsy when I go out. So that's like, instead of using eyeshadow, I've just been really using a little bit of eyeliner. Okay, so that's pretty much everything with my makeup, but I wanted to go into detail for my blushes and my lip. Okay, as you notice, like, my lips, I feel like are really, really chapped lately. I don't know what's going on. And I just feel like it's like my allergies, and with the weather, like 1 minute we're 40, then the next day we're 70, then we're back to 30, then we're back to 70. I don't know, it's been really, really crazy. I explained that in my skincare video, so check that video out. But what I love is like Purlisse, they have these lip nourishers that if ever my lips are like really like cracked and everything, I'll just put this on and it really, really helps. And it has a tint of a color. So I'll actually show you guys that one first. So these are the ones that are like my go-to like springtime ones. This one is Sunset Shine, and this one's Pink Shine. I love Pink Shine. That one's probably like absolute favorite. So these ones are really, really awesome. So if you're looking for lip, it literally just gives you like a tint of color. Like, it's so funny because, long story short, like Purlisse and Yensa, they sent me for Christmas one year this beautiful like box of like all their lip for Purlisse, and this beautiful from Yensa, all their lip oils and their brand new 5 shades of nude colors, and it was just amazing. So I have like every color by them, and I just like, I love, like, I'll use, you know, I'll separate them into seasons, and I'll be like, this is the one I use this time, this one this time, and this one. They're so beautiful, and like they got me like out of my comfort. So like years ago, like Yensa sent me their for fall 3 fall lip colors, and one was like red and then like purple and then brown, and I'm like, I cannot use these dark colors. They're like, I'm pale, like it's not gonna work. I put them on and they were so beautiful, and they glide on like butter. Like, it just, I just love, I rant and rave about Purlisse and Yensa all the time. Like they really got me out of my comfort zone. Okay, so that is the lip. For cheek, I have a couple things. So I have ones that like is just their cheek color, and these are the ones that I like for springtime. This one is Malibu Peach and Sunset Glow, and it's so funny, like they've sent me like these, but then like if you see these ones, like I actually bought them through Ipsy as like an add-on, but it's these go like, there's so much product in here that it takes forever to use. So it's like, I like the little ones better, because then that way I like this takes forever to go through, like, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, that way, like, I'm not using the same color. But these are, I feel like these are a little bit thicker, which I like. Sometimes when I'm like barely wearing any makeup. And then the other ones I'm gonna show you are a little bit thinner. And these are their Blush Go BB creams, their cheek and lip. So this is, what's really nice about this is you can use this on your cheek or your lips. And this one's Peach Please, and this one's Desert Sunset. So these are awesome as well. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. I definitely should do, since I have like all the lip and all the blushes from Purlisse, I should do a video on like the colors. Like, just do one video on just like the cheek and lip one, and then do another video on just the blush ones. Let me know if you guys want to see that, or if you guys want me to just even post it just like on my other social media platforms. All right, so that's the Purlisse ones that I like for the lip and cheek. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my Yensa ones. All right, my Yensa ones. I wanted to stop my camera and restart it, because sometimes like I'll be talking and it randomly shuts off because it's like, hey, you've been talking too much. So, and I didn't want to cut that off last time. I did it right when I was ending my video, and I was like, oh goodness. Okay, Yensa. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys the 2 lip oils and the 2 blushes that I like. This one is Peachy Sunset, and then this one is Moody Mauve. I have to like read them upside down. So Moody Mauve, Peach Sunset. I love these ones for spring, and I do use them all year round as well, but these are the blushes that I like by Yensa. And then these are the oils that I like by Yensa. And I like the fact, like, with their oils, I'll tell you what they're called first. Pink Shine and Clear Path. I already know that these are like my go-to ones all the time. With these lip oils, what I really like is they're not sticky. So sometimes when you get a lip oil, it's like really, really sticky. You know, these absorb really nice into your skin, lip. And they're just awesome. So I love using these all the time. These are my two that I probably use all year round. Because I've used like multiple, like I probably use like 5 of these ones. But yeah, just a little tint. It's just really, really awesome. So, all right. So that is everything makeup wise what I use for the springtime. Like I said, mostly like spring and summer I really focus on my cheeks because I kind of like gear back on the other stuff besides foundation. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, like I said, that is actually it for this video. So don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. I make specialty videos like these on Thursdays. We vlog Monday through Thursday, and that gets posted on Saturday. And then we also vlog Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That gets posted on Monday. I have my skincare and my empties already out for the spring. Coming up is my hair care video. So make sure you guys are subscribed to our channel, so then you can go ahead and see my makeup one coming up and hit that notification button. Also down below is Bella Bean's channel. Make sure you guys are subscribed to her channel as well. We would love to have you guys as part of our YouTube family. Obviously you guys are liking our videos. And then also down below is my TikTok, my Instagram, my LTK. Make sure you're following me along on there. Well, I do different things on different social media platforms. You know, if I ever have like, if there's a sale on TikTok or something, I'll post it on my stories because I do get some products on TikTok as well. And like I said, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.